Hey, everybody! It's the weekend edition of Vail Valley Live. So, what's the weather going to be like? Are we going to see more snow or are we going to see sunshine? You want to ski with an Olympian? We'll let you know how. You want to get all cowboyed up? We'll let you know where. And do you have teens in your group that are looking for some fun? We'll give you those details as well. Vail Valley Live kicks off right now. Hi everyone, I'm Trisha Swenson with Vail Valley Live, coming to you live from Beaver Creek on this Friday morning. This is the weekend edition, Friday, March 8th. We'll take you through the 9th and 10th of March and let you know how you can plan your weekend and fun things that you're not going to miss while you're here. We have a lot of things going on. Spring break is really starting to kick off throughout the nation. So we're starting to see families coming in from all sorts of schools who have the whole week off. So welcome if you're just getting here from any of those locations. I know I have some friends from Houston coming in this weekend, so we're planning on having a lot of fun with them and their kids. But here's just a quick kind of overview of what you can expect this weekend. We've got the Ski Express for MS, and that's with multiple sclerosis. Johnny Mosley is going to be here skiing with the groups on Saturday. We also have Vail Legacy Parade, and that happens at 6:30 on a Friday night. If you haven't seen this is a real treat. And locals, listen up. You should check out this event as well. They've done it a couple times this winter. A couple weeks ago, we had the Legacy Days, which a couple days of honoring our 10th Mountain Division, where our founders of Vail and our history of Vail. But it's just kind of a neat little thing to do. And head to the ski museum right afterwards and learn a little bit more about the 10th Mountain Division. And then we've got a lot of things happening kind of on the streets of Beaver Creek here. We'll have the Family Fun Fest, the Fossil Posse, Dinosaur Adventures. And the reason I'm in front of a Hawk's Nest is because this is brand new this year. This is a great place for the teens and tweens, okay? You know, we take care of the little ones with a lot of the, younger kid activities, but this is a fun place to go. It's a hangout for the older kids. So from ages 10 on up, and then later on in the evening, it's for ages 14, 15, 16, 17 on up. And a little price to get in, just $10 after about 5 o'clock. And it's going to be open till 9. But in there, they've got a light up dance floor. They have mocktails. They have a ski simulator that actually is the Beaver Creek race course. All right. So you can either ski or snowboard down that course. It's so cool. And just a lot of fun. So brand new this season. Check it out. Hawk's Nest Cabin. We are just up the stairs from the Beaver Creek ice rink. But let's let you know what's going to be going on with our weather, because we've had an amazing week with snow and then some sun. I finally got out on Wednesday, just made a couple of turns, skied about like 3 or 4 runs, but it was just amazing. So if you can get out there, take a little break, maybe go out for an hour or two even, and you're going to have a great time with all that new snow mixed in with what we've had already this year. So what we're going to see for your Friday is going to be some cloud cover pretty much all day long. Not a lot of accumulation out of this according to the National Weather Service, and temperatures very mild, about 37 for a high. So upper 30s for your Friday, and then Friday night we'll dip down into the teens because that cloud cover is going to make way for clear skies on Saturday. So Saturday and Sunday, sunny, and we'll have highs into the 40s. It's going to be just gorgeous. And then Saturday night, once again, that will dip quite a bit, even though it gets warm during the day. With the absence of clouds, we don't have that blanket of insulation of cloud cover. So we'll dip down back into the teens, and then Sunday, even just a little bit warmer into the 40s. And then by Monday and into Tuesday, we'll see that chance of snow return. And this is according to the National Weather Service. But this weather report brought to you by the Outlets at Silverthorne. And if you're going to be going over there, they've got awesome savings any day of the week. stop by the Welcome Center, get your savings card where you can save extra at participating stores. But if you're getting hungry, maybe getting a little thirsty, well, we got a new place for you. It's called the Thirsty Pica Tap Room, and it is brand new. They're gonna have beer, wine, and cocktails, and it's our self-serve 30 rotating taps featuring a wide variety of selection of craft beer, wine, and cocktails, and it's right in the heart of the Blue Village at the Outlets of Silverthorne. So kind of a unique and inviting atmosphere. There's a little map there. You can kind of see where it is, and it's going to be open Sundays through Thursdays, 11 to 7, and then Friday and Saturday, 11 until 9, even if you're not shopping. But if you're staying over there, or maybe you're using your Epic Pass to go ski Keystone or Breckenridge, stop in to the Thirsty Pica Tap Room, and that could be a fun place to go. But speaking of shopping, if you need some athletic wear or even some base layers, Under Armour. Lindsey Vaughn, if you follow her on Instagram, she's always in the gym and she's always wearing her Under Armour. So let's check out this great outlet over at the Outlets at Silverthorne.
Hi, I'm Peggy Ziegler, fashion guru and stylist for the Outlets at Silverthorne. I'm here today at the Sports Buffet and Pebble Acres. Oh yeah, it's pretty cool. You're gonna see simulations of everything from golf, soccer, archery, just about everything. There's 15 different types. But first, I've gotta share with you a steal and deal only at the Outlets at Silverthorne. Take a look at my shoes. Yeah, to most people, they're at Sorel, right? Well, guess what? Sorel is a sister company to Columbia. Guess where Columbia Outlet is? At the Outlets at Silverthorne, at a fraction of the price. You must stop in there. And now, speaking of more deals, Under Armour. Under Armour is at the Outlets at Silverthorne. We have 6 beautiful models to share with you some amazing steals and deals. Let's take a look. First, there's Rachel. Rachel has on the cutest faux fur jacket with the hoodie. Love it. Gotta give you a tip here. That is a child's size jacket. Yes, size large. $22 from it's over $100. A little bit of a tip. Only, of course, Under Armour Outlets at Silverthorne. She has her pink fun 3/4 zip top on, and then her amazing, I love her black jogs, I call them joggers, her pants, her fun duffel bag, and look at those amazing shoes. They're mesh and pink, and they're so comfy. $325 would be retail. Comes to $167.99. Rachel's gonna save $157.01. Plus, she'll get 10% off one item with her savings booklet, which is free. You'll need to pick up at the Colorado Welcome Center. Thanks, Rachel, you look fab. And next, we have Miss Liv. Oh yeah, Liv is ready. Here's my style tip of this day. Her cap. You see that fabulous cap and the gloves? Yes, that is from the child section. Does it fit her? Oh yes, it does. $5.99 though at Under Armour, Outlets at Silverthorne. That's it. And then she has her amazing fun little sweatshirt, the hoodie. I love her pants. They're almost like a marble flavor, really fun, that mauve pink. And then her shoes, mesh, white and pink. You can wear those, everything, biking, hiking, going out, golfing, everything. $253 would be Liv's retail. Not for Liv, she's gonna spend $146.74, saving $106.26. You look fabulous, Liv. Okay, here's May. That same amazing jacket I told you about, here's May in it. Wow. I bet you'd find that in a boutique for $150, $200. Under Armour, kids department, she can wear a large or an extra large. Size 4 to 10 will be able to handle this. $22. Oh yes, and then her fun little peach top, love it. And then take a look at those amazing leggings. Please make sure you look in the clearance section because that's where I found those too. And look at her shoes. Oh my gosh, they're gray, they're kind of tangerine. They pull the whole thing together. And of course, you gotta stay hydrated up here in the mountains. So she's got her tumbler. $295 retail, come to $133.47. She's gonna save $161.53. Looking great, May. Okay, Alexandra. I'm so happy to see her in this whole outfit because it is so fun. So everything from her amazing fun little hat, love it. And then she also has her sweatshirt that is a cropped sweatshirt, her fun rain slicker on. Let's not forget that pink amazing backpack, so cute. And then she also has her joggers on and her shoes that are kind of pink, are a lavender pink and that fun white mesh detail. Her whole outfit would be $350, not an Under Armour outlet at Silverthorne, $171.75. She's going to save $178.25. Alexandra, you look amazing. Thank you. Here's Silver. And Silver too is in, of course, Under Armour. She has that amazing teal full zip jacket on. Also her pink under jersey, which is a V-neck. You can actually reverse it either way, which is so fun. She also has her tote bag in that fun pink color. Her tights that actually have that flare kick bottom, which I love. And then look at her teal shoes, obsessed with. $320 it would be retail at Under Armour. No. Outlets at Silverthorne Under Armour, $201, including that discount with your savings card. So she's going to actually save $119. Way to go, Silver. And Cameron, you're going to finish us off with the coolest outfit. He already told me he loves this. He's got his fun cap, of course. And then he also has his sweatshirt, which is also a hoodie. Love it. Really comfy. He's got the kangaroo pockets. If that weren't enough, he's got his fabulous cargo pants. They call them cargos, and they also have that amazing camouflage fun pattern to them. And look at his mesh shoes. Really cool. And of course, that amazing backpack. His whole outfit would be $347.99. Nope, comes to $167.90. He's going to save $180.08. Way to go, Cameron. You did a great job. And now it is my pleasure to invite all of our beautiful models back in. We're here still at Pebble Acres. Oh, yes. And we're here at the Sports Buffet. And we're, of course, modeling Under Armour. And all the models have their fabulous things that they want to share, everything from basketballs to footballs to baseballs to golf. Everything you'd ever dream of is at the Sports Buffet too. But everything you ever dreamed of is right here at the Outlets at Silverthorne. Just a short drive. We hope to see you soon.
Welcome back to Vail Valley Live. I'm Tricia Swenson, coming to you from Beaver Creek on this Friday morning, March 8th. This is the weekend edition, so we're letting you know kind of what's happening throughout the weekend. And you know what's going to be going on? Spring break. I'm here just outside of the children's ski school at Beaver Creek, and it's quiet now, but it is going to be bustling with activity with people that are coming here from out of town. Kids are going to be in lessons all week long, and that's right down here at the base of Beaver Creek. They've got a great ski school. I used to be an instructor here many years ago, but we started them as young as 3 years old and work all the way through the teen ages. So it's a great place to learn some life skills, learn some safety lessons as well when you're out there on the trail. So consider Beaver Creek Ski School. Hey, but right now, let's take a look at what made headlines in today's Vail Daily kind of for this week. The VailDaily.com website is a great source to keep in touch with the Valley when you're not here. And some of the headlines this week, well, a 4-year-old girl living with cystic fibrosis wants to go to Disney World, and the Eagle Valley High School is rallying to make it happen. So learn more about that. Hey, and if you haven't heard about a new restaurant coming to Vail, well, we do have the award-winning chef, Makoto Akua. He is opening up a sushi restaurant right there at Grand Hyatt Vail, where our Vail Valley Live studios are located. So we're excited about that. And then we want to say congratulations to the Vail Veterans Program. They are celebrating 20 years of healing wounded soldiers. So these are just some of the many stories that you can look up. Also, Prep Sports, huge and hungry. Senior class will lead Battle Mountain Boys lacrosse. And you can also find out what's going to be going on with Vail Christian Boys volleyball. We've got prep previews on the website today. And if you're looking for fun things to do, well, weekend picks. are there as well. And speaking of the weekend picks, let's give you an idea of what's going on. So over in Vail, I mentioned this briefly during the beginning of the show. It's the 10th Mountain Division Legacy Parade. And Vail has been doing these for the last several years. And what they do is they get a lot of their ski school personnel or even vets, and they have them come down in the white camo. They do a torchlight ski down right at the base of Gondola One at Mountain Plaza at the top of Bridge Street, and they put the emblem of the 10th Mountain Division right on the slopes. It's super cool. And then they ski down in a serpentine formation. They get down to the base, and then there's a procession that you can join down Bridge Street through the covered bridge, and then our 10th Mountain Division statue, one of the most photographed places in Vail, is right there for photo ops and just hanging out. And then you can also head on up the stairs at the top level of the Vail Village parking structure, and that's where the Colorado Snow Sports Museum will be. They've got a great 10th Mountain Division exhibit, and they are going to be staying open until 8 p.m. on Friday night, March 8th, in honor of the Legacy Parade. Now, I believe this is going to be the last one of the season, so if you've missed the ones previously, get out and check this one out. Get there about maybe 6:15 or so, 6:20. Then 6:30, they'll have some hot chocolate for you. They're going to kick it off with the national anthem, a little program, a quick little video, kind of giving the history of the 10th and how it ties into Vail. It's very fascinating. So check that out. That'll be on Friday night, March 8th. And then I mentioned earlier in the show, too, at the open, Johnny Mosley is coming to town, and this is the Vertical Express for MS, and we're so excited to have him back again, and that'll be on Saturday, March 9th. It's going to be going on all day. 8:30 is when we'll start registration. 10 o'clock, they'll be taking their group photo, and then we'll be bringing you up on the hill so you can ski with the legend. You know, he was an Olympian. He won the gold medal in the men's freestyle skiing moguls event at the 1998 Olympics in Nagano, Japan. And he's also for throwing off-axis 720s in mogul competitions, in the 2002 Winter Olympics in Utah, the dinner roll. He created that. So Johnny's just a fun guy. There he is. He's very talented, as you can see. So we're excited to have him back. And this is all for a great cause. So Can Do MS is a benefit for those living with multiple sclerosis. And now Jimmy Huga, who is an Olympian who won the bronze 50 years ago. Billy Kidd won the silver. Jimmy won the bronze. And this was in Innsbruck, Austria. Now, Jimmy Huga was diagnosed in his 20s with multiple sclerosis. So, and he was told to live a sedentary lifestyle, don't exercise, but, you know, he was an athlete, he couldn't do that. And he found that the more he did exercise and was active and got out there, he felt better. So he really revolutionized the way MS was treated and how it's treated today. So that whole can-do attitude of doing what you can do versus what you can't do is what Can Do MS is all about. So you can still register for this, even right there on Saturday morning, 8:30, head to Gondola One, and you can sign up right then and there. And then stick around for the after party. It's going to be right there at the base of Gondola One, and it'll be at the Express Lift Cafe. Now, a few other things going on. Chasing Rabbits has some cool things happening. On Friday, they're going to have Rose Drive doing some music from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m., so a little late night action. And then the Metropolitan Opera, live in HD. I don't know if you've ever heard of this, but they are able to show what they're showing in New York City at Chasing Rabbits. So if you want a little taste of the Big Apple, New York, well, come on down. It's going to be from 10 a.m. until 3 p.m. So it's long. I mean, it is. You're going to the opera, but you don't have to get all dolled up. You're going to be just right here in Vail. And it's a free event. And they're going to be doing La Forza del Destino. All right. And this is going to be with music director Yannick Nazit-Seguin, who comes out to Bravo all the time. So any of you Bravo lovers out there, you're going to love this. So they're going to have that happening, kind of go through the story. You know, opera, there's a lot of drama and tragedy and everything that goes with it. So don't miss this incredible opportunity. And they do these pretty much several times throughout the year. So just go to chasingrabbitsvail.com to get the schedule for the Metropolitan Opera live in HD. And then on Saturday, Cowboy Up, they're going to be doing a fun event, kind of for all ages from 5 to 9, which is absolutely free down at the Rabbit Hole. And then after 9, it'll go to 21 and older. Tickets just anywhere from 15 to 25. And wear your country duds. You know, maybe go to Kimosabe, get yourself a hat, get your boots. Boot scooting going on, and just playing some fun music. We're going to have a DJ for you, table service available if you want to get all fancy, but this should be a great night. And then on Sunday, Cottontail Club. This is something we do pretty much every Sunday. We close out the weekend really late. It goes all the way from 10 p.m. on Sunday night into 1 a.m. in the morning on Monday, and featuring DJ Lando, who's kind of their resident DJ. He'll be spinning the tunes for you, just in case you are keeping the party going on Sunday night. And then on Friday and Saturday, Yeti Hockey, they're playing their last home game of the season. So if you want to see this, they're going to be playing the Phoenix Desert Dogs from 7:30 to 10:30. Doors open at 7. They start doing their drills around 7:30. National anthem a little after 8 o'clock. Puck will drop right after that. But it really is fun, and we've seen their people, their attendance just grow throughout the years that the Yeti Hockey has been here. So a few things going on over at Vail. When we come back, we're going to check in with Cameron Morgan about things happening at Beaver Creek, and we'll give you a few more details about what's happening with our weekend weather. So stay with Vail Valley Live. I'm here with Cameron Morgan. He's the executive director of the Vail Performing Arts Center, the beautiful theater that's located right in the heart of Beaver Creek. And we've got some more shows we want to tell people about. It's been a busy year, your 26th season. Tell us what we have coming up.
Yeah,
in the middle of
we're
March.
in the heart of the winter season here in the middle of March coming up, and the shows, the hits, they just keep coming. It's incredible. The two shows that I want to talk about today, both of these, as a preface, both of these are very limited availability for tickets, so let's keep that in mind and get those tickets yesterday. But coming up, Friday the 8th, March the 8th, Cousin Curtis. He's a Colorado native, one of the few, and he is blues and bluegrass. He describes the sound as root stomp. And I tell you what, it's hard to keep your feet still. You be clapping along the whole time. Phenomenal stage presence and performer, and someone that, you know, if you're not someone who comes to see the opening act, this is a guy you want to see now before he blows all the way up.
It's big. Okay, awesome. So that is going to be on Friday, March 8th. And then the following week on Tuesday, I don't know how you got these guys, but how did you get Penn and Teller?
Tell you what, there's no tricks up these sleeves. I don't understand it either, but I'm thrilled to be able to present and meet these guys. I mean, they are icons.
Yeah.
They are legends in the world of magic and stage presence and performance. Penn and Teller will be here, and you know, we're recording this from the balcony, and we're less than 80 feet from the stage here. And if you can't see how they did that trick from here, there's no way.
I know, because a lot of times you see these big names on TV and you think, oh, there's some kind of
There's
tricks.
camera magic tricks, yeah.
But if you're right in the same room with them, this would be interesting.
Yeah, they are true stars and legends, and it's going to be an amazing show, and that's Tuesday, March the 12th. Again, get your tickets
Yeah.
yesterday.
Yeah, because you know what, the Vail Performing Arts Center, about 530 seat, give or take. You know, you got the orchestra pit, they do sometimes open up, but so it does sell out rather quickly. So go to the website, vailrpac.org, or call that box office.
Let's call the box office, 970-845-8497. Spells out the word TIXS, TIX,
Yep,
at the end.
Okay.
You're still working on a phone that has the letters underneath the numbers.
All right, perfect. Hey, thanks for your time today, Cameron.
Thank you, Trish. I appreciate it.
Join us every Tuesday at 6 p.m. and watch Vail Valley Latino. Our goal is to elevate the voices of the Latino community in the Eagle River Valley and provide a platform to speak with local businesses, organizations, entrepreneurs, creatives, and much more. Find the show on Facebook, YouTube, and Outside Television Channel 17. We are Vail Valley Latino.
Welcome back to Vail Valley Live. We have already got a line here this morning on Friday. A lot of people waiting for 8:30 for the runs to open. Runs open 8:30 here at Beaver Creek. Same thing over at Vail. And then they close the main lift here at 4 o'clock. Vail closes at 3:30. If you're going to be going up to Beaver Creek, we've got the Toyota race days happening. When you're on Centennial Lift, look off to your left and you'll see the race arena. And it's going to be just a day full of fun, just fun racing, nothing too competitive unless you want to try to beat your brother or sister or your parents out there. But take part in that this weekend up on Beaver Creek. But one more thing we want to let you know about. Summertime is really just around the corner, especially when we have these warm spring days that we're going to have Saturday and Sunday. Start thinking about what's going on over at the Gerald Ford Amphitheater, and Bravo is returning once again. And I want to let you know right now what's happening with their upcoming season. We are excited for the 37th annual Bravo Vail Music Festival coming this summer. Here to tell us more about it, we have Caitlin Murray. She's their executive director, and exciting things happening. We kick off June 20th, go all the way through August 1st. Let's talk about the first group that you're very excited to host.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me back. We are thrilled. This season, we are proud to present the first ever orchestra hailing from Latin America that will be joining us at the Bravo Vail Music Festival. So this is Sinfónica de Minoría, based in Mexico City, a phenomenal orchestra. Their music director, Carlos Miguel Prieto, has conducted all over the world. He was actually named Musical America's Conductor of the Year in 2019. Charismatic, phenomenal musician, and I think the level of joy and exuberance that these musicians bring to their music making is something that our audiences are really going to be able to enjoy. They will kick off our season at the Ford Amphitheater, so 3 concerts there, starting with all Beethoven. You know, your classics, exactly what we want to hear at the amphitheater. And then moving into a little more varied programming with some Spanish and Latin American influences. We're going to have Pacho Flores with them, who's probably the greatest living trumpet player in the world, a cuatro player, a flamenco dancer. So there'll be some Latin American influence and just adding to the variety that we can put on the stage and introduce our audiences to.
Yeah. And then after that, of course, we're bringing in Dallas Symphony Orchestra.
Yes, Dallas Symphony returns to Bravo Vail, always a highlight of our season. And we actually have their music director, Fabio Luisi, here conducting 4 of their concerts this year. Okay. So he'll do a number of classical programs, starting their residency with Daniil Trifonov, who is just a superstar pianist. We've had him here at the festival before, probably one of the most in-demand performers of his generation. So he'll start off their residency. We have a number of concerts, including a Pops concert with Fabio Luisi, and then of course the one and only Jeff Tyzik, and he's doing Songs of Nashville this year. So like everything from Dolly Parton to Tim McGraw with the orchestra behind him.
Okay, so that'll be the second one, and then the third group, the Philadelphia Orchestra. So tell us about what they're going to be bringing.
Yes, so this is very, very special. First, something a little unique this year. The Philadelphia Orchestra will actually be the ones performing at the Patriotic concert.
Oh, yes.
Which is really exciting and kind of a change of pace. Jeff Tyzik will still conduct that, so it'll be the beloved program that people know and love, but a little bit different than what it's been in the past. Then Marin Alsop comes. Marin Alsop was just named the Philadelphia Orchestra's principal guest conductor. She's phenomenal, just an incredible woman in classical music. So she'll be with us for 2 performances, and then the return of opera to Bravo Vail's stage.
Okay, this is so exciting. So in the past, we've had Tosca.
Yes.
But now we're bringing
La Boheme, another Puccini opera. So all the drama, the tragedy, the beautiful music. It's going to be incredible. This will be a staged opera in the Ford Amphitheater. So we have all kinds of exciting surprises, I think, for the audience. It is very popular already, and tickets are selling very quickly. We have an all-star cast, right? Yannick Nazé-Séguin, music director at the Metropolitan Orchestra, at the Metropolitan Opera, picked the cast. It's not to be missed.
And we've got 2 nights of this.
2 nights, the 10th and 12th, with a phenomenal July, with a phenomenal concert by the Philadelphia Orchestra on the night in between, so you can kind of take a breather. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, yes. I mean, get your tickets for this in advance. If even if you don't know if you can go, just get them. Just because this is a hot ticket.
Absolutely. And if you don't know if you like opera, or even if you think you don't like opera, I can't tell you how many people came up to us after Tosca in 2019 and said, "I had no idea. I thought I hated opera. I didn't." And subtitles for everything, so we'll understand what's being said and sung. And it's a really special experience getting to see an opera of that caliber right here in our beautiful venue.
Okay. And then what's after that?
The New York Philharmonic, of course.
Of course.
You
We
cannot
love
go
New York.
wrong. Exactly. And we actually have the honor, a very distinct honor, Jaap van Zweden, their music director, who had been coming to Bravo Vail for many years previously with the Dallas Symphony. He is finishing his tenure this year with the New York Phil. And his absolute final concerts as their music director will be right here in Vail.
Oh, wow.
So it's
That's
very
special.
Yes, it's very special. There'll be momentous, incredible programs, and then some really fun stuff too. We have a Broadway evening with the New York Phil, and it's just, as always, that's going to be one of the real highlights of our season.
Okay. Yeah. So that's the big picture things. Now we also have your chamber music series.
Course.
Tell us who's going to be coming for that.
And I always like to remind people, you think of Bravo Vail and you think of the New York Philharmonic at the amphitheater, but we really began as a chamber music festival. And chamber music is so intimate, it's so special. I really encourage people to check it out. We're going to do 2 of those concerts at the Donovan Pavilion and 2 of them at the Valar Center, so you can kind of pick and choose. Daniil Trifonov, who I mentioned earlier, is going to do our first chamber music concert. That's incredible to have the chance to see an artist like that at the Donovan Pavilion. He's going to be with Sergei Babian, who's a world-famous pianist in his own right and happened to be Daniil's teacher. Wow. So those 2 on stage, very powerful. We have a program with Anne-Marie McDermott and Paul Huang, which is absolutely phenomenal. We've got a program with the Dali String Quartet, with the New York Philharmonic String Quartet and the pianist Igor Levit. It's just a phenomenal series through and through, and there's 4 of those throughout our season.
Okay. Yep. And once again, Donovan Pavilion for that, and the Valar for that. And then the immersive experiences. This is what I really like, because sometimes this can be, if you're not familiar with music, it can be a little intimidating. This helps you learn about it and really gain an affinity for the composers and where they were at when they were writing their music.
That's such a good description. That's better than I could describe it. So the concept of this series is a deep dive into the work of one composer. And we've kind of played on that theme a little bit over the years. So we did all of Bartók's string quartets. We did one that was kind of dedicated to the love triangle of Brahms and the Schumanns. So this is looking at the last year of Schubert's life. Prolific composer, passed away sadly at the age of 31, and it's been said by many that the last year of his life was perhaps the most important in all of the history of classical music. Just what he was, the output that he created that year. So we're going to dive into that with a host of musicians. We've got vocalists Carter Bray from the New York Philharmonic, members of the Dali Quartet, Anne-Marie. It's going to be phenomenal, and like you said, I think just a way to really kind of immerse yourself and dive deep, and without any boundaries, without feeling any stress about, I don't know enough. You can just really learn and get yourself inside that composer's mind.
Okay. Well, that sounds great, Caitlin. And tickets are on sale now. Go to the website and stay tuned, because you'll have announcements and all sorts of little goodies popping up.
Absolutely. All kinds of free events, education and engagement events that you can check the website, bravovale.org. It's a great place to buy tickets, to donate, and lots more information to be found there.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank
I can't
you.
wait.
Same.
Oh, yes, we're so excited for things happening this summer with Bravo, but it's going to feel a little like definitely spring skiing this weekend. But once we get through Friday, so once again, this is the weekend edition of Vail Valley Live. I'm Trisha Swenson coming to you from Beaver Creek right now. We've got the Hay Meadow gondola and everything right behind us. But let's give you your last look at the weather, brought to you by Grand Hyatt Vail, home of the Vail Valley Live Studios and the new Makoto Vail Sushi Restaurant. So check that out. Get your reservations for that place. It looks delicious. All right, but we're going to have cloud cover on your Friday. Light snow falling. Not a lot of accumulation, unlike kind of some of those bigger storms we had in the past week and a half. And then by Saturday and Sunday, we're going to have sunshine in the forecast. So it'll get cool on Friday night, making way for a cloudless day on Saturday. Highs into the 40s, back down in the teens overnight. And then on Sunday, highs in the 40s once again. And then by the time we get into Monday and Tuesday, that cloud cover could return and we could see some more snow. So that's a quick look at your weather. But thank you for watching the weekend edition of Vail Valley Live. We'll be back with you again live on Monday. So stay tuned and keep tuned to YouTube and Facebook. Hit the like button on Facebook, YouTube, subscribe to our channel, set the alerts so you know when to watch and share it with your friends.